Yeah, you guys should probably talk to each other if you want to.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh,
gonna pull out the book and start writing again.
well, they're doing that. I'm gonna use my Grand Raven's Claw to try and feel around the room for anything interesting.
Alright, give me a roll.
Do I notice this?
Uh, yes, you notice that Knight is
I,
rummaging
I,
around.
I mean,
Okay, I'm
shouldn't
gonna
he roll for that? I don't know.
No, I think you would notice. It's like you're summoning a Grand
I
Raven's
suppose
Claw.
that it is kind of obvious. I suppose.
I'm just gonna say, do you know that's a little bit rude? You're
Yeah,
not meant to
you
be
know.
rifling through other people's stuff after all.
I suppose. I guess.
Question: do I smell anything, Drago?
Yes you
The
do.
blood and guts.
You do kind of smell a meaty flavour, but it's a good meaty flavour. It's like steak or something. So you can tell they're cooking something pretty nice down there.
Definitely much better than Frank.
Yes. So yeah, you're looking around. You don't really find anything particularly of interest. It's just like a normal old lady's cottage. A few books on the
Okay.
bookshelf, a few
Well-
pictures.
I guess I just sit back in my chair and wait for food.
Alright.
Contemplating going downstairs and asking if I could help.
You know that they don't like to be disturbed downstairs.
Oh, okay.
Like she's always like, "Oh no, I don't need a hand. I'm your I'm
I
the
am
host."
your host.
Yep, I will do all the things. So I mean, you're just sitting there. Is that
Right.
everyone okay with that?
Yeah.
Alright, the young lady comes up, you don't see the granny, young lady just comes up. If you want to roll to see if you can see anything as she comes up, you can.
Sure.
Okay, who was rolling that?
Me.
Space.
Okay, Space, you notice that there's a little bit of blood on the stairs. You can't really identify it, you probably assume that it's like a pig or something they brought down there to like cook the food with. Because, you know, there's very little
Oh yeah.
food places they can go to, so they probably have to catch their own.
What happened to our food?
What happened to food?
What happened to our food?
Oh, I don't know, I'm guessing you guys might have left...
Who was carrying the food? I suppose.
Ember was Ritsu.
Ritsu didn't really get hit by any of the
Yeah,
cow box or anything, so I suppose she'd still have it.
Yeah, yep, she's...
Rank.
Ritsu still has it, she's got it in like a sack over her bag, or over her back.
I'm just going to remain cautious, just because that's a bit unusual.
Alright, you ready? She comes around, here you are guys, nice strong soup for growing adventurers. She places down a bowl of soup, oops, sorry, a bowl of soup in front
Bowl of space.
a bowl of space
Now-
monkeys in front of you.
I don't say anything, but I am a bit suspicious because they seem almost too nice.
Alright.
I just continue writing until everyone else has had something to eat, at least.
Alright, so she places down a bowl of soup in front of all of you, and she comes round and sits next to Joda. Over here. If you'd like to roll to see what you can see in your soup.
Alright. I'll do
Can
that.
I also roll, since I was a bit suspicious anyway in the first
Yep.
place?
Oh,
Oh god!
Who was that roll?
Me.
Alright, Joda, you basically can see in this soup, it smells wonderful by the way. However, you can see that there are chunks of meat in there, and you don't think they came from a pig or a cow or something along those lines. In fact, you know enough that you suspect that there are a bunch of potions in this soup. They could be just like for flavouring and everything, but you are very suspicious. Okay, who rolled that?
I got a 5.
5. Space, you don't really notice anything strange. You usually have this meal whenever you come round to their place.
I suppose I'll roll
I'm
to check
I'm
as
still
well.
waiting because it's kind of suspicious the blood you said,
Yeah.
or unusual. And anyway, they would have bled the pig outside.
Right,
That
well,
was mine.
you see the same. You're like, it's just a nice soup. chunks of meat just add flavour. It looks pretty nice, it smells pretty nice too. Space, just so you know, you're okay to be suspicious at the meta level, but your character knows these people, and she suspects that the blood on the stairs was just like a pig or a cow or something that they were.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be bled outside instead of indoors?
It might be, but you don't know.
But how much you like these people could block your reasoning a little bit.
Yeah,
Like,
you've known these people for a long time.
You wouldn't immediately jump to suspicion, at the first sign, I don't think.
Yeah, but Drago did say it was a long time since I've actually seen that.
True.
So,
Yeah.
question with my
And
character.
the betrayer
after
could have
s-
told him. The betrayer could have told him what happened.
You can be a bit suspicious, but you're gonna have to go along with most of it just because I think that's what your character would do.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Then. I guess I'll...
So question with my character seeing that there's potions inside.
Mm-hmm.
Does it break the thing?
You are definitely very suspicious towards her now. You
Suspicious.
you still kind of think, oh well, she's probably a nice girl, but these potions. You're thinking maybe her granny's doing something to her that you don't like.
Oh, by the way, I'm sitting on the floor right now.
Yes, because you
Yes.
broke your chair. Also,
I know.
you shrunk a little bit more.
Yeah.
You're still slightly. You're still slightly bigger than average.
You're slightly
You're just
smaller.
under you're just shorter than me by maybe an inch or
Yeah.
two now, since
Yeah.
I'm a dwarf.
Did she bring out bread?
No, it was just soup and spoons.
Have you got any bread? I got.
Oh no, sorry, we ran out of that just a couple of days ago. We've been meaning to go to the market, but we've been so scared of those cows in the forest. Have you seen them?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's very up close.
It's let's give me a roll.
I even tried to milk one. It was great. Try it sometime.
And there's been so many like poachers nearby. It's been awful. Like those cows were only here for a week or so after those poachers came around.
So
Water.
they
Okay,
weren't-
well,
They weren't here before the poachers came around?
No, there were just like regular cows around here, just in the fields.
is
I
it
mean-
cold? Is it cold enough to eat?
The soup?
Yeah.
Yep, you can start eating the soup.
Okay, I turn it around a bit first, though.
Alright, yeah, stir it, yep.
I'm still a bit suspicious. Oh, sorry, I'll have a mouthful.
Okay.
Does it taste off?
No, it tastes fine. It tastes pretty nice. You don't notice anything suspicious?
May
I
we
use-
just smell what's in the soup or anything?
You can try and investigate if you want to roll.
Dies over to the left.
I'm still massively suspicious of this.
Alright, Ritsu, you'll also notice that there are chunks of meat in here that don't particularly look like they're from, like, farm animals. You also can tell that there's at least one potion in there. You do...
Only the people who are massively in love with them
Yes.
notice these things.
So, again, you are now kind of suspicious of her. Like, you definitely suspect something. You don't want it to be true, but you think that she might be somehow attempting to control you.
I have the high ground.
Can I take a drink out of my flask?
Yes.
Should I roll?
Yeah, roll in case you spill it. You manage to take a drink, but you do it really messily, like some drips down your chin.
Alright.
But
Splashes on you.
You drink like a dwarf, basically.
I'm slightly suspicious just because I think they're being too nice, but not to the point where I probably wouldn't eat my soup because it does look just like normal soup. So I cautiously pick up the spoon, my Raven's Claw, just because I don't know. I like using my Raven's Claw for all sorts of things. This is kind of like
Okay.
already established with my character. They like to use it instead of their hands
that's
in
fine.
a lot
yeah.
of situations.
You
Is
sound
he
like
a germaphobe then?
No, she just
Lazy.
she likes making use of it. You know, it's convenient.
Okay.
Ah.
Yep. You pick up the spoon with your raven's claw. It even sticks its pinky out. You take a little sip, and it tastes pretty nice.
Compliments to the chef. This is some really good soup. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. My granny, she really likes those compliments. She worked so hard on this soup.
Well, it's paid off.
Thank you very much. Okay, so you notice time is starting to get on. It's probably late afternoon, and you feel like you should probably start moving on towards the city or the town before it gets dark.
So has everyone had the soup?
I just stared at it.
No, Jodo just stared at it. Ritsu didn't drink it. They both said, "We're full. We've already eaten."
Wait, Frank.
Yeah, so only Night and Space have drunk the soup. So yeah.
So what have you been up to anyway? I'm asking her.
Oh, not much has changed since the last time you were here. We're just casually living in the forest, you know. Apart from those poachers, not much has happened. I mean,
And the cows.
and the cow. Well, the cows. The poachers call the cows. We think.
Yeah, I imagine it's not much happens out here. This is you're out in the woods, with the exception of those cows. Things probably stay mostly the same.
It's a very nice sheltered existence. It's a very nice forest.
I had something like that back in my old home, but for me it just got stale.
Okay. I was just curious because it's been a while.
Yeah. How are you doing, Space? It's been so long since we see you.
Okay. You know, just running around, doing jobs and
Oh, yeah.
stuff without paperwork.
Oh, of course, all that paperwork.
Yeah, paperwork. I write in a book though, but paperwork. Terrible.
So what job are you on now?
Hmm?
What job are you on now? I'm sure you're
Oh, well, this one. But
fairly busy. Well,
These
yes,
guys.
but what is this job? You've not told me what this job is. You just arrived at my house all bloody.
we're traveling to the capital.
Oh, I see. Okay, just
You know,
any reason in particular?
just helping out these guys with mercenary work,
Oh, okay.
I guess.
Okay.
Well, it's kind of mercenary work. It's hard to explain.
We've got to deliver something kind of important. Can't really tell you. I mean, we're kind of paid to keep it on the down low.
Shut your mouth!
Oh, should
What?
I
I'm
keep
not
it
telling
vague,
them
but
what
okay.
we're doing. Yeah.
Oh, I see. That's all right. You don't have to tell me. I'm just a sorry. I'm just a dwarf lady in a cottage. I'm sure you guys are really busy. God damn it! Tabletop boy.
GG.
Do I know any? That would mean I was suspicious. Ah, well. I mean,
Yeah. Well, you guys have all eaten. You've all had a good time. You've been talking to each other.
yeah.
Um,
Writing in
that's,
the book
yeah.
in English, plain English.
Plain English. So it's time to leave.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, Joda has shrunk back down to normal.
Yeah.
normal size now.
Oh, God damn it! Tabletop boy. I'm so used to having to click off of things to like deselect them.
Though, with Joda so infatuated, would he even give the order to leave?
That's the thing. Joda, give me a roll. Do you notice like the time? Yes, you do. You know it's time
Does
to
he
leave.
care though?
Yes, that was all one thing.
That's all in one roll.
Yes, so you know it's time to leave. You've got to leave. You don't really want to, but you know the mission is more important.
Alright, soldiers!
You
We
probably
have to
give
move
her your address so that she can send a raven.
Oh, you're leaving so early. I was hoping.
I'm so sorry, baby. But we gotta go.
Oh, are you
I'll
really
just whisper
sure?
under my breath, really.
Oh, but I was hoping you'd be able to stay here. We could have a nice little rest up. You could go out in the morning, be fully rested.
You know, resting does sound kind of nice. It has been kind of a long day.
It is a very long day. I mean, you've got quite a fair bit to travel still. You've got to go through the forest. It's pretty dangerous in there.
I don't know, what do you say, Jimmy? Why don't we just, hunker down for the night, take a nap? They've offered us the place.
Alright, soldiers, everyone out of the house. Now!
Fine. Only 'cause you're paying me.
Alright, everyone stop.
Oh.
I'm going to make a roll. 'Cause as you move towards the door, she blinks in front of you.
Okay.
Did I know that she was a sorceress?
No, you had no idea she could do this. You thought she was just like a common girl in the forest.
Look, I know you really want us to stay, but I guess we do have to get going.
I'm afraid I
Look,
can't let
I
you leave.
I was actually going to ask, so when did you learn that?
It's something I've had for a while. Like Granny's been teaching me.
I thought you haven't, done anything recently. Not been doing anything much.
Oh well, I don't really count my studies as something that.
Okay.
For talking
She was holding the book for a while, and she just kind of closes it and puts it back in her bag. You sure about that?
I really do think you guys should stay.
Why are you so insistent?
Well, it's so dangerous out there. You could be in trouble. It'll be much safer if you just wait until morning.
I don't really
Well, the dangers will still be there.
like how pushy you're being.
The dangers will still be there, even in the morning.
Not in the morning, no.
Yeah.
And have you seen what's in the forest at night? Well, you have seen the forest at night. Shit. But you know about all the horrors that are in the forest at night, Space? There are some dangerous things at the forest at night.
Here's a question: do they actually get worse or better during the day?
Well, the things that are... There's like one really bad thing in the forest at night. But it's like nocturnal, so you won't see it in the day.
Is it easy to avoid, or like have I seen it before?
Yeah, you've seen it before. You can like... You've found it fairly easy to skirt past. It's not necessarily an aggressive creature, it just likes to protect its land.
Okay. Well, there's not really anything dangerous out here, if you know what you're doing.
Okay, she is going to try and cast Charm on Space.
That should be
She fails horribly.
Do we see this
Do
happening?
I notice that was a charm spell?
Yes, Space, you notice, but no one else notices that she's tried to do anything. She kind of, like, just subtly, like, Jedi mind trick kind of thing, with her hand at her side.
Okay, so I subtly, without her being able to see, like, reach for the blunderbuss, right?
Alright, take a roll.
And
See how stealthily you can do that.
not actually pulling it out of the bag, just reaching towards it.
Reaching for
Like placing his hand on. Placing his hand on it.
You've got a grip on your blunderbuss. She doesn't notice.
Okay, so why did you try and charm me anyway? I ask.
What? I would never do such a thing.
Did she
You
try-
definitely tried it. I definitely
did she?
felt it.
What?
Yeah.
No, yeah,
What's
no,
happened
he
to
has.
you, Face? You used to be such
he
a
has
nice
a-
person.
So did you. But I guess life takes worst parts of all of us and changes them. And just brings them out.
Look, I really can't let you leave. So could you all just sit back down and we'll just wait it out until morning.
So why
I'm
are
sorry,
you being so
baby,
insistent
but we
about this?
gotta leave.
She is not going to move. If you want to try and bust past her, you can.
Okay,
Yeah.
one minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to blink past her.
There's a solid door behind her. She's
Yeah.
locked the door.
Alright, can you not blink
mean-
through the door?
It's not a teleportation, it's like you've slowed down time and are running.
Oh, I thought blink was a teleportation. It's just that sometimes
it
failed.
yeah.
No, I'm pretty
It's
sure
harder if you can't see through it
I'm
because
pretty
you don't know where you're gonna land.
I'm pretty sure they established that it's just like a really quick run.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I'm gonna base it.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna try and push past her.
Alright, give me a roll. Okay, you successfully barge past her, you push her aside to here, you go to the door, at which point combat has started, and she tries to shove you away with a Grand Raven's Claw.
Wait, what?
Oh, you got an interesting assorted of abilities.
She just pushes you straight against this desk here of the kitchen with a Grand Raven's Claw.
Alright.
You take 5 damage, I think.
Okay.
Grand Raven's
Does
Claw
this
5.
break?
I see this and I go to nearsight her.
Instinctively, right, 1 minute. Instinctively, I just pull out the blunderbuss and point it at her and say, "Don't do this, please."
You can definitely pull out your blunderbuss, but Knight has already interrupted with near sight. Do you want to give me a roll?
Okay.
Unfortunately, you failed. You just miss. Like she's already pushed it aside. Your near sight hits the door. The door can no longer see.
Does this break my infatuation with her?
Yes. Yeah, you know there is something wrong between the soup and her just slapping you away from the door. So, Ritsu, did you still like her, or did you?
Ritsu was suspicious.
Yeah, because you
she
tried to
noticed the soup.
Right, yeah, you were all kind of like really suspicious of her now, and you are like drawing weapons on her.
Well, Ritsu could try and break out of the infatuation now that she's seen what happened.
Yeah, that's a good point. Ritsu, do you want to give me a roll to see if you can break out of infatuation? High is good.
Okay.
A little bit to highlight it, and then you don't have to like hover your mouse over it.
12.
Okay, 12. Yep, you notice that something is wrong here, and you are much more protective of your friends than you are of some woman you just met. Oops.
So she phases through a wall.
So she phases through a wall. I should really have the abilities I've got for her up. Okay, wow, Greyman's calls 2x2?
Yeah, the area. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
the area when you smash down, it can. But I suppose you could have it be a single target, only hit one space if you want.
Yeah.
Okay. Ritsu, it is now your turn.
Can I use my flare?
Yes, you can. Would you like it to damage or blind her?
Blind.
Alright, give me a roll. Oh! Unfortunately,
25
Ritsu,
members.
you did the flower right, but you're in such close quarters with the dwarf that you blind yourself, her, and Knight.
Ah!
So have I got the blunderbuss pointed at her yet?
Yeah, you kind of have. I suppose you could be like all epic and have the blunderbuss over Ritsu's shoulder, just one-handing it. We're not recommending one-handing a blunderbuss, but
Well, I was assuming there was going to be some kind of gap between the two of them.
yeah, alright, yeah, you could be pointing at her. You could shoot through, but there's a high
Yeah.
chance it will hit people in front.
Blinding is basically near sight, so I have a limited range of 1.
Yes.
So I'm just going to basically say to her, please don't do this.
Alright, you're gonna use your turn for diplomacy.
Yeah. See if that works or not.
She retaliates with a charm to try and charm you. She fails.
Again with a charm. Why are you trying to charm me again?
Look, Space, it doesn't have to come to this. Like, we've been friends for so long, I'm just looking out for your safety.
But as children, we were able to pass this.
Wait, what?
So what? Well, I'm assuming that she was there as well when we just kind of wandered past this thing.
What do you mean?
You
Oh,
said
like
that the
they were
big dangerous,
childhood friends.
yeah,
or
the big
something.
dangerous creature you said is
No.
bypassable.
No, you're not. I don't know if you're childhood friends. You're like, you came across this path one day, Space, and you found these old people and
Oh,
the young
okay.
daughter, and you've just been friends for a while. It's like having a neighbour. You just know these people. I'd say you
You
know
stop
them.
by every time you come through here, say hello, eat, and then leave. Yeah, that type of thing.
You've known them for a dwarven lifetime, which is like a year, but not quite.
Okay. What I'll do then is I'll use the tall dwarf thing, right? And
So you
then
get 2 actions.
yes, and then I'll use flare
All right.
just to blind her, basically.
You're already blind.
Oh right, actually,
Ritsu just nuked the whole place. Only you and Joda weren't looking at it.
Okay, well
Yeah.
I'll take that back basically then.
You
Not
can
do
use
that.
it to damage her if you'd prefer.
She's not necessarily hurt anyone though yet, has she?
Oh, if she shoved Joda, and that kind
Yeah,
of
Shoved
shoved,
Yoda.
shoved, but it didn't actually do any damage.
it did do damage. She used a bloody Raven's Claw.
All right, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess I'll burn her a bit.
I guess I'll burn her a bit. All right.
So I'll use the thingy flare just for a burning effect.
Yep. Give me a roll.
But I've not got bread! There's no bread here! Oh, come on!
You fire a flare at her. You miss her slightly, but you clip her for 2 damage.
Don't make me get real and actually hurt you.
Ah, God.
I am the sorceress here. The true one. The one with the no, I'm joking.
You have 1 more action left to use your tall dwarf.
I guess do the same again?
Yep, you can do the same again.
Then I'll lose 2 health.
4.
Curse of
You miss
K4.
again to the other side of her legs. She only takes 1 damage this time.
Okay. I act as if it was completely deliberate and, like, stand down!
Right, yeah, like warning shots.
Yeah.
Knight, it is your turn. You are blinded, so you can only see within 1 tile of yourself.
Alright, so I say, hey, look, I don't care what your reasoning for trying to keep us here, but we really need to go, so I attempt to pick her up with my Grand Raven's Claw and move her and throw her somewhere else into the house.
Alright.
So,
That's actually a good point. How hot is this house getting?
No flare. Think of it like a flashbang. Just went off in front of Ritsu.
Right,
So yeah, I
cool.
rolled a 10, I'm trying to throw her somewhere in the room.
Then, she manages to resist. You manage to nudge her over, but not in the way you intended. But she's back in front of the door, and she takes 2 damage.
Okay.
Joda, it is your turn.
Alright, I am gonna use Tosser and her. And toss her basically behind me.
Alright, onto the counter.
Yep.
Are you sure you're still not infatuated?
As he's tossing, he notices her supple curves. And
Yeah. It kind of
okay.
smells nice.
Yep, you toss her over your shoulder and straight onto the counter. You grab her by her legs and just smack her on the counter. How much damage does that do? 5?
I think so. Give me a second. Yep, 5 damage.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Any counter takes 5 damage.
Yeah, the counter takes 5 damage. There is a crack in the counter.
Alright. And I am just gonna move back 1 space.
Yep. Okay. So she is going to get herself off the counter, and then she is going to cast Pestilence.
okay, so it seems like she's kind of like a catalyst with a Sorcerer's Stone or something like that.
Yes, probably, maybe. You don't know for sure. She
That's
casts
what it
Pestilence,
seems like.
but not particularly where she wanted to. It's only covering... Oh damn, it's hard to get only a couple of you. It's only covering Joda.
Alright.
So Pestilence, is that... Do you have to check every turn? It's on your turn.
Yeah, on his turn, yeah, he has to check if he throws up.
Alright, it is your turn, Ritsu. You are blinded, so you can only see in 1 square of you. You can still see her.
With being blinded by this, can I, like the same as nearsight, am I able to... Actually, this one's probably like a couple turns, because with nearsight, it's like it's like a charm that you have to just kind of make go away. This is actually like a flash grenade.
Yes, so I think you've had 1 turn, right? I'll make it last for 3, so
Yeah, that's fair.
after your 3rd turn you can see.
Start to reveal light.
Yep. Keep turning the card around every so often. So Ritsu, it is your turn.
Gosh,
You could try a Ray of Frost.
oh,
What did this done?
yes.
Pun?
She
Yeah.
is still within one range, so you'd be able to see her just fine.
Yeah. The only thing you can't see is the rest of the house. Alright, Rare Frost, yep, she takes 3 damage and she is stunned. You've just encased her in a block of ice.
I guess we can escape now.
Yup. Space, your turn.
About time she chilled out.
Freeze you later. Just walks out the door.
You have to open the door. She's locked it.
Oh. Is it locked? Has she got the key?
Yes.
It would be in a block of ice, so you'd have to attempt to chisel out like parts of it.
Chisel it out with a blunderbuss.
Though you risk setting her free when you do that, I'd imagine.
Yes, probably.
Do you attempt to bust down the door or no?
You certainly could.
I mean, I smashed a lock with a Raven's Claw, so of course you can
Yeah,
probably
you
try
know
and smash
what?
it though.
Are you willing to get out of the way, Jorah? Like,
Just-
can I get him to
You
stand out of
can
the way?
move. I will let you shuffle around like that, but you will be in a cloud of pestilence.
Okay. Sorry, what? A cloud of pestilence.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is an AoE thing.
Oh, okay.
Whenever you're inside it, on your turn, I think you have to check to see if you throw up and take damage and lose your turn.
Probably not this
I think
turn,
it's the
because you're moving
caster's turn.
into it.
Yeah, it wouldn't be on this turn. It would be on his next turn.
Okay, can I move, take an action, and then move again?
Uh,
No, I've got
No.
an idea. Never mind. Move over.
Yep.
I'm gonna move over here. Use the blunderbuss to try and shoot the lock open.
all right. Give me a roll.
Good thing pestilence isn't flammable.
Oh.
You miss and hit the floor.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna blink back.
All right. Give me a roll.
Smart, because otherwise no one else would be able to try to bust the door down. There'd be
Yep,
no
you can
room to
blink back.
shuffle.
Beep.
All right. Knight, it's your turn.
I guess I'm gonna step forward up next to the door because
Alright.
I can't really see it yet. And then I'm gonna try and slash the lock open with my Raven's Claw.
All right. You manage to slash it, but you don't do enough damage to break it open. Like you definitely made contact, but it's a tough lock.
Damn dwarven craftsmanship. And I can't move out of the way anymore, so I'm stuck here.
Can't. Joda, it is your turn. Can you roll for me? See
Yeah.
if you throw up.
That's not the button. Oh,
Wow.
well,
Oh, I see. So you just projectile vomit all over Knight.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, how can I do this? I need to get the card up. I don't know why I did not have this card up.
They
I
take
take
3
3 damage.
damage normally, but this is
Yeah.
a crit, so you can do with whatever you want that information.
Right, okay. So, Joda, you take 5 damage,
alright.
and, Knight, you are just completely disgusted.
Yeah. I shudder a bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Alright.
I think, did that disable your turn, Joda?
I think it crit.
I mean, if he
failed
threw
us.
up, yeah, it's kind of meant
Yeah.
to be a stun, is the way it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, sorry Joda, you're stunned.
It's alright.
It is now, the unnamed dwarf's turn.
She's stunned.
Oh yeah, she's stunned
Or-
because you block of ice. Yep. She gets a turn. It is now your turn, Ritsu.
Can I use my this like hunter, I think? Or
Oh, the snake hunter.
yeah, for the door lock thing.
Yes, you can. You can totally shoot it. You'll probably want to get in front of Knight.
Yeah. Although, because you're still nearsighted, so you can't really aim at because you actually blinded yourself. You can't really aim at the door. You could guess where it was.
Yeah, I'll let you like shimmy Knight out the way if you want to get to the door.
Sorry.
It's alright. I know with a lag it's a bit difficult, so
Yeah.
I'll just do it
Just
for you.
roll.
Yep, take a roll. Oh,
all these
wow. You take a shot at the door, but unfortunately, the bullets bounce back at you.
Ooh, ow.
So you take, you and Joda both take 2 damage.
Oh, it like split the bullet into pieces.
Yep, you're wearing like a shotgun at it, so. Yep.
We're very bad at busting doors down.
You might have better luck just trying to kill her and take the key.
Like, we can bust
But she's-
open the locks on cow cages, but not dwarven crafted doors.
Yeah, this is a special lock. Space, it's your turn, I think. And
Is
so
there
anything
a
you want to
window?
do.
There is a thing that I was thinking about before the fight started, and so I've just been reminded of it by Smasher. Is there a window?
Yes, there are windows. There's a window over the counter here. I'd also imagine a window just here.
Okay, can I shoot the window with a blunderbuss?
You can definitely try.
I want to shoot a window with a blunderbuss. It's quite
Alright.
ridiculous.
Give me a roll.
Shooting windows with a blunderbuss, yeah, sure.
Alright, you take a shot at the window. As you shoot at it, you see like a magical shimmer. The glass does not break.
It's bulletproof.
Enchanted glass.
You realize perhaps there's more going on here than just...
Scribble a note in my notebook. Old ladies have enchanted glass windows.
Hmm. Is anyone using fire-based spells at all?
No. I don't think so.
well, flare's kind of fire-based.
No.
Depending on how you use it, it can either be like if you specialize it for blinding, it's more kind of light. But
I was gonna mist, to be honest.
Missed.
Oh,
Wait.
What size does
rolling
it start with?
fog.
Oh, the rolling fog, right.
Yeah,
Yep.
sorry, my mistake.
Just so you know, both you and Ritsu are using blunderbusses. Which...
yeah,
will
but
it
I can decide where the fog is.
Alright, yep.
4 species. Wait, is that 4 species? Or
Yeah,
what?
tell me where you want to cast it, I'll spawn like 4. Tell me where you want to cast it and how you want it to be used. And then I'll take it from there.
like, do you want it to be like a slow creeping fog, or use it all at once? As a
Don't worry
form
about
of
drawing it
wall?
space.
Oh, I was gonna say like that.
Yeah, but I'm going to use tiles for it.
Oh. Well, like that.
Okay, yep, do that.
So one on top of her, one above her, another one above her.
Yep, so we'll
Yeah.
say there's one on her.
Yeah.
Alright, how would you
So
like it to
how-
expand? Do you want it to like just fill the room, or just...
Come over in this direction.
Alright. Yep. I'll do that each turn. So it is your turn, Knight.
Alright. Seeing that the ice is about to break on her, is about to finish melting, I'm going to go to try and I'm going to stun her. Well, no. She's in the way, so I'm going to try and throw her into the room again. And this is my 3rd turn, so I think I can see again.
After this turn you'll be able to see, so like, once you
Alright.
finish your turn.
Well, I'm going to try.
I
Oh,
would
wait, no,
definitely
she's in range that I could see her.
Yeah, you don't need to know where you're throwing her, you just need to know the general direction, which you do
My,
know.
my
'cause-
goal is somewhere behind me in the room.
Right, yep. You grab her and you can toss her, you just toss her deeper into the fog. Right next to you.
Well, at least now she has trouble seeing.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just stay where I am.
Right, the fog
You say
expands.
expands by... Okay. I was actually gonna say there.
You don't
let's go.
get to directly control it, it's kind of like random.
Oh, okay.
You can just tell me what your intention is.
Ah,
And
okay.
I'll do your intention, but it'll just be a bit roundabout.
Yeah, it's just kind of round in this direction, mostly. In essence, keep it away from me.
Yeah, that's fine. The only
no,
thing that will affect you is these explosion. Like you can still see through it and attack through it normally and walk
Yeah,
through
the caster is unaffected by the effects of the fog.
Is the explosion the exact same size as the fog, or is it large?
it. It's like one tile around it. So like if
Okay.
you were surrounded in tiles, you'd take 8 damage. But if you ignited that one, you'd only take 2.
Ha.
Don't worry.
Okay. Okay, I got kind of an idea if people fling her deeper into...
Alright, Jojo, it's your turn. Can you give me a roll to see if you throw up?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh.
my god.
Oh,
Jojo
Ritsu gets
just...
vomit on.
Yep, he just continues to vomit. Ritsu, you're covered in vomit. Joda, you take 6 damage this time.
Oh god.
Joda, you are not feeling too
Well,
well.
that's great.
As evidenced by the twice you've thrown up. But
Yeah.
you're kind. You really don't want to be in that cloud any longer. You. That is your only intention right now. You do not care about escaping this room. You just want to get out of the fog and just
You
sit
just
down for a bit.
oh, so much.
Alright.
Okay, so she has just broken through the ice and she is surrounded in fog. Therefore, she is. Oh my god. She's gonna cast Blanket of Darkness on herself.
Wow!
Oh, alright, yep. Okay, this one I will do a line for, but Space, if you like to draw a line, so we can use a different colour.
Whereabouts?
I mean, I have purple. Purple is kind of
Like
good
what
for
size?
darkness.
It is a 5 radius, so like 1, 2, so starting here,
Yeah.
on that side of the tile, and then sort of going round
Uh...
in a square. 5 by 5.
Oh, oops. Further along.
No, that's right. Doesn't really matter.
No. Or yeah. It's a 5
just
by
to-
5. It's 4 in an area around the square. Yeah, it's 4
Yeah.
out from each. Yeah, okay.
I mean,
Oh,
outside it
oops,
doesn't
sorry.
matter too much, but...
Yeah.
Alright, so... if you're inside this Blanket of Darkness, on the first turn... On the first part of your turn, you have to roll to see if you go insane.
Oh! Yay.
If you go insane, that is very, very bad news for you. She will use her move to try and get out of the fog, although it is not likely. Ah, crap. Sorry, I keep giving that too much
Yep,
force.
and she is not immune to the effects of this.
Oh,
She rolled a 1, so
Oh.
she's now
She-
immune.
she trips
would-
over a
I mean,
chair.
She would be insane, wouldn't she?
She would be insane.
She moves to here, trips over a chair, and hurts herself while falling to take 3 damage.